Chapter 83. The inner becomes the outer. All right. You must be very careful about this, even though your intentions are righteous and good, a sincere desire to create benefits for others, and you are aware that you have an inner spirit or God supporting you. The moment your train of thought shifts to pleading or waiting for Him to grant something, your process of intellectual wisdom will be immediately blocked. How so? Why is that? I pressed. Your words, God will grant things, express a wave of thought that has the nature of begging or waiting for help from something external, even if that thing is called God within. In reality, God must come from within you, or being, if you phrase it that way. Its essence will be contrary, or not come from being God immediately. God never begs from anyone. God only desires to give, he replied. Then what words should I use? I asked. You must say, now I am everything of your essence. I am everything of your being. I will express myself according to your attributes. What arises from my actions will be your creation. Let the realization of this truth reside with you. Because you are God, you have the same attributes as God. You are the one who will give, not receive. You are completeness. You are perfection. So you don't need to beg, even if that thing is the God within you. The moment you use begging, you lack the attributes of God, and it will immediately separate you from being God. This is very important. How can I remember God's perfection when I know full well that I am not perfect? I asked. That's human thinking. Humans evaluate based on limited physical potential. Humans don't know how powerful the potential of the mind is. Among all the humans living on Earth, only a few have touched that potential, and of those few, most experience it accidentally and use it inefficiently. But even with inefficient use, what they achieve can still make that person famous and a genius. How do I enter that perfect state? In the past, only a few people were able to discover that ultimate perfection for themselves. One of them is the Buddha, and the prophets from around the world who realized that they are God, and when they found such a state, they could lead hundreds of thousands, even millions of people into that perfect state as well. And the method that seems the most difficult, which the whole world seeks, turns out to be the simplest, so simple that some people overlook it regrettably. That method is... He paused. What is it? I asked, waiting eagerly. If you feel that you are the purest, are the most perfect, your mind at that moment is already in that state. Lord Foch replied. That's it. I was surprised. Yes. Just feel that you are, because this is about the mind, not physicality. Most humans place mental concepts on physical standards, such as thinking that the mind has time like physicality, so they think the mind has the same limitations as the body, but they are completely different. Feeling is purely about the mind. You can instantly direct your mind to your toes, to your forehead, to the moon, or to the edge of the universe, without any travel time like the physical body. If you understand this skill of the mind, just use it to your advantage. If you want to be purity, you can use your mind to define yourself as that purity immediately. The next problem is, what is the definition of purity that each person understands? Some people understand that purity is emptiness, so they try to create emptiness by putting themselves in a place free from distractions, or by using methods to make the mind empty, by stopping thoughts and actions. So it becomes a created emptiness, which is not true emptiness. This emptiness then becomes a something called emptiness. Then what is the true meaning of emptiness or purity? I asked. I told you this from the beginning. You must realize that everything has an essence, which is like the heart of its physical form, from what you call inanimate objects, including the world and the universe, to immobile living things like plants and mobile living things like animals. And the essence of all things is mind. This mind has two forms. One, unfree mind, or mind under a predefined code. This mind does not change its form. It only operates as it is programmed, and when it becomes unbalanced, whatever the cause, it discards those elements to return to its original state. It sounds like this mind is a lower form, seemingly without any thought or feeling. But in reality, this mind is the perfectly pure mind that you are seeking. Are you saying that the mind of trees, wild animals, dogs, and cats is pure? I asked.